Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You're most welcome to the 7 Talk with your host tonight, Josh White. And I just want to remind you guys, we are right now doing the nominations of who is going to be the next guild president of the main campus of that is Islamic University in Uganda. And of course, the main campus is in Bale. And right about now, we are at the management shed where all social activities of students are being carried out. And as we can see, the Electoral Commission is here. It put up the nominations to see who is fit to be the next guild president of Islamic University. They are going to be screening them off, and we are going to be seeing who is worthy to be the next guild president of the Islamic University in Uganda. And also, the guy speaking right now happens to be the university coordinator, and that is Mr. Siraj. And we just want to say thank you to him for making sure that this activity goes on. And of course, we are having the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, none other than Mr. Naduku Gayas, who emerged the winner recently for the position of chairperson of the Electoral Commission 2024, and that is in Islamic University in Uganda main campus, to be specific and to put emphasis on that. So today we are going to be viewing the nominations. We are going to be witnessing, and you're going to be seeing who is worthy to be the next guild president of the Islamic University in Uganda. And ladies and gentlemen, right about now we are having two contestants. One is called Abdurrahman Muhammad, a guy who is doing political science, and then we're having a second guy called Sadom Omukaga, who is from the Faculty of Social Sciences, and we are going to be seeing who is who has the vibe, who has the people, who has the energy, who has the word, and who has the qualification to be a better guild president for this Islamic University in Uganda. And of course, right about now, I'm with one of the members of the Electoral Commission, the people who are under the chairmanship of a one man called Mr. Naduku Gayas, the chairperson Electoral Commission, that is Islamic University in Uganda main campus, of course, right here in Bale. And as you can see, we are now reporting live from the grounds of which the nominations are happening. So let's hear from the mouth of the Electoral Commission. Demosoka,
Thank you.
can you please tell us who your name is?
I'm called Inambobe Angela. I'm doing law. I'm in my fourth year and last semester.
Okay.
Yeah, I will here by one of the electoral commission, a member of the electoral commission, and I want to assure you that the the campaigning is moving on well, and I want to assure you that that day we shall keep in touch as we the people who are carrying out these elections, that we shall be handling this campaigning thing very well. We shall help you and make sure that the what this thing is not is fair and just.
In other words, you're trying to tell us that the Electoral Commission is an independent body.
Yeah, that is it.
So, is it true that the elections are going to be free and fair, as you people have been always telling us?
Yeah, of course, as you know, we are Muslims. We love things of just and fair.
So, what any message do you have for the voters of all these two candidates, especially the position of guild presidentship? So, do you have anything you have to tell their voters?
I really don't have what much to tell them. What I can tell them, let them just pray to God, to Allah, so that Allah helps them to get to the position, because there are two people in the post.
So I heard this thing of Shura. How does Shura coming in after nominations? Are there possibilities of any candidate being dropped off by the Shura?
Yes, of course. If you don't know things, if you don't know the things of Muslims, of course you will step off. Shula is like a normal. It's not so that hard. How the way people take it. Shura is something simple where people go, they question them to see whether they can really become capable leader to the rest of the people in the society. That is it. But there is not any big deal in Shula. Yeah.
So I thank you so much. That has been the one of the people in the tables in the board of the Electoral Commission to be the independent Electoral Commission. Thank you so much. We have heard from them, and she has promised us that they are going to be free and fair. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you know you're a voter in Iuiu, make sure that please you must have registered by now. And make sure that you vote for your right candidate, and make sure that you don't miss the voting. And of course, she's telling us that the voting is going to be
Online.
It's going to be an online election
On next month probably.
next month, probably. So thank you so much. By next month, please make sure that you vote for the right candidate. Make sure you vote the right person for the position of guild presidentship, for the position of lady vice, and of course, for the position of lady vice, it's only our sisters that do the voting. So please, to our sisters, be it in Kaswampa, be it in Sumaya or non-residents, please make sure that you vote, and it's going to be online. It's very convenient. Vote from your home place, vote from your place of convenience, and the other positions as they may follow, they shall all be online. One lady from the Independent Electoral Commission, Angela, and a senior student here, a finalist to be specific. This is her last semester. And what message do you have for the people who are still continuing?
Let them read hard.
It's simple. Just read hard. That's what she'll say. She read hard. That's why she is where she is. So those who are not reading, please make sure that you read hard. Next time, make sure that you don't forget to like, comment, and of course share our videos. Thank you so much.
Comment, subscribe. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, and
Share.
share. Thank you.
Peace. Thank you so much. Right about now, I'm having a one person who is going to be witnessing, and she happens to be an eligible voter. And the voting is going to be online, to be specific, for the position of the guild president. She's going to be telling us who she is and what's her experience in this kind of nominations that are happening right now. So you're most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
My name is Nyakecho Emily Mase. I'm a year one law student, and I'm very excited to be here today for these forthcoming elections.
Do you have a candidate in this particular nomination?
Yeah, of course. Because the law, of course, gives us the right to vote, so I have a candidate, of course.
So are you sure your candidate is going to go through?
Yeah, of course. I'm very, very sure that my candidate is going to go
Who
through.
is your candidate?
It's called Ali Abdallah.
It's called Ali Abdallah.
Yes.
So you're very sure that he's going to go through.
Yes.
What are your expectations of him when he goes through?
Of course, he has given us his manifesto, and of course, we are looking forward to for him putting it on table.
Okay. So lastly, another thing to other people who you feel like are not interested in this, what are you trying to tell them?
Of course, like each and every Ugandan is eligible to vote, I encourage each and everyone to come up and vote for their candidate for us to have a beautiful future ahead of us, because that is all what we are expecting. Of course, we put leaders in to bring a difference. So I call upon each and everyone to come and vote for the person they want and bring a difference to the Islamic University in Uganda.
All right, thank you so much, ladies. And that has been one lady called Nyakecho and Emily, and she told us she's in year one. And of course, these are people that came of recent, but they're having interest in the Islamic in the campus affairs. And of course, as a seven talk, we are here to give you all the updates about the campus affairs. And now, actually, I've remembered something. Today results were released, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's from the Faculty of Law.
Yeah, sure.
So what was your response when the results were released? Because earlier on we had a lot of tension when people were not having interest in going to class, attending lectures, involving themselves in society activities because their results were not released. So results were released today, right?
Yeah, sure.
How were they?
First and foremost, being in year one, I was really expecting, like I was on tension to know how I really performed. So when results were released, of course, some were excited, others were down, as usual, it's expected. So, to my, in my opinion, I think I was a little bit happy somehow, though.
All right, she was a little bit happy, but now, ladies and those of you whose results came out and you're not happy, please make sure that you work hard this semester. Madam Hamida always tells us that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So make sure that you look for that light. Pass through the tunnel. The tunnel is very simple. Read your books, attend lectures, do your presentation, have all your coursework marks out of the 30. Go for that paper and pass. So let's come back to the voting. To the nominations happening right about now at the management shed. We are going to be interviewing a lot of people. I'm going to be asking them what is their say about this and what is their expectations about these nominations. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and wow, peace. Ladies and gentlemen, with me is the current president of the Law Student Society. Of course, that is for the Islamic University in Uganda main campus. He's a very big man, of course, and when he was coming into power, he's the man that set a precedent of what is happening here. During his nominations, it was fire. And that's why this time round we are seeing he has just come to witness what the people have learned from his nomination and what people learned about his presidential debate and what people learned about his jubilation. So, Mr. President, you're most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes, please. Personally, I may know you, but some people may not, So, can you please tell us who is Mr. Kakaire?
Mr. Kakaire, first of all, they have just introduced me as you have just heard, but again, I also want to introduce myself because it's so prudent when you're addressing the media, and I know a lot of people are watching there outside. My lovers, my everyone who is watching. My name is Kakaira Umar, the current president of LSS. When I say LSS, I mean the Law Student Society, Iuiu main campus in Mbale branch. The person you know, the real person, the Kakaire who has never changed, and Kakaire who is going to be your president forever.
The very Kakairo who used to sing a one Kaka or one LSS.
One Kaka, one LSS.
Now, just a quick one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be asking him a few tactical questions that he's going to be answering in his capacity as the president of the Law Student Society, actually the current president of the Law Student Society, because others are coming up. But of course, let's hear from him. Mr. President, sir.
Yes, please.
Of recent results were being delayed to be released. So what was your take about it? What was really your observation about it? And what did you do to make sure the results were released today, this 19th of February 2024?
In fact, when I'm speaking to you about the results issues, uh, my mind's just get disorganized at the moment because we believe as law students or as any student elsewhere, and not talking about only student but also the parents or the sponsors who are giving in money for these students. This is a breaking heart that to the point that a student or a parent is paying money or is being subjected or he or she is being subjected to a pay of which a student is not allowed to sit for examinations without him or her completing the money. After complying with that agreement or with that term of the agreement, a student is being subjected to a prolonged day of releasing the examinations, of which since the semester started, this is we are in the middle of the semester and we are only remaining with 1 week to go, but we are not yet received the examinations or the results for the examinations of the previous semester, of which it is so bad. Because as we know, we are students, we need to plan earlier. We need to pressurize our parents that we need money for the next semester, but we cannot just pressurize them without showing them what we earned in the previous semester. But fortunately enough, today, since we made some measures, because I've been writing letters, so many letters, and I've been making calls to know how to give us information as to why these results have been kept for so long. We have been receiving information that the results are being released the next day, of which they are also being postponed to another days. But today, we are so glad that we have just seen the CGPA, of which my people there who don't understand the CGPA. Yeah, that's I think should I call it the grade that we all students follow at the university. We have just seen it today being uploaded, of which we are waiting for the full results to be uploaded on the ERP. Such students get their results.
So, Mr. President, what measures you're just telling us that you set up measures that made sure that results were being released today? Can you please outline those measures for these people to know? Because you might generalize them and then you're being specific on a certain kind of measure you did.
Under my capacity, I believe that these results are being marked, or the examinations are being marked by the lecturers, of which these are the same lecturers that are supposed to teach students in the following coming semester. Therefore, under my capacity, I was of the view that these lecturers should be given some limited period to go back and can complete with unfinished issue, so that they can go back. In fact, I wrote a letter addressing it to the ER, is asking her to inform the lecturers that they should go back given 3 days to remark or to finish whatever so has been hindering our results to come back to go and finish, so that you for the lapse of, by the lapse of those 3 days the students results are going to be back. And today, after me writing that letter, we are seeing the results being circulated. I know, and that's a good measure that have been taken, and we are so glad for the AR or for any other person who has been working hand in hand with us to make sure that these results are out.
Okay, can you please pass a simple message to one, the students of law, and then two, to the faculty dean and any other stakeholder that made sure that the results were released today?
First of all, I would want to thank the law students for being patient for all of this long, because this is the second month of waiting for these examinations. Therefore, continue with that heart that indeed we are law students, we need to behave intellectually. That's why we are here waiting for these results. Other universities, if they are not yet received the exams, there would be rioting all over the campus, but you have kept a good speed for the campus. I want to thank you so much. And I also want to thank the dean for being part of this, because I know a person cannot just sit on the students' marks there not publishing them. But I think they might have been a technical error somewhere, but I think that one has been addressed. And I also want to thank the administration, that's the Exempt University in Uganda administration, for tabling measures to make sure that these students are well educated and they are receiving their results. Thirdly, I thank the media that have just hosted the 7 talk. And in fact, this is a good initiative. This is where we make sure that our hearts are being spoken to the world. Understand? Therefore, I also thank them so much, Mr. White CEO. You are so good and really want this.
All right, thank you so much. That has been the president of the Law Student Society, a one man called Kakaire Umaru, the one who won the previous elections with a 70% win out of about a society of about 890 students,
Don't
and he
forget
emerged.
them that 30 we just gave them because they also worked so hard.
Yeah. That has been Mr. President for the Law Student Society, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I also want to extend my voice to thank the faculty administration, especially our dean, that is Madam Nagadia Hamida, the AG, our mama, our friend, our sister, our everything. We love you so much. Thank you so much for releasing the results today, the 19th of February 2024. We are now good. We are now happy. The results have come back. We are not complaining. And to those students who feel like complaining, please don't complain. It's simple. If you failed, make sure you pay that command. If you can retake, redo the paper. Of course, as you always tell us, the light at the end of the tunnel. Make sure you redo a paper that you have not passed well, and please make your grades good. Then remember that transcript is going to bear your name and not any other person's name. Make sure you do the necessary corrections and make sure that you abide by the administrative rules and regulations. And of course, today being the nominations day, I put this gentleman, no exception, to be telling us who he is and of course what's his view, what is his POV. That's the point of view of these elections. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Can you please tell us what's your name?
My name is Murunji Fahad. I'm in LLB 3. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm very grateful. Well, to begin with, the nominations as I'm seeing, well, there's no much vibe
Like that of the LSS, right?
like the Law Society. And then I'm kind of disappointed. When you look at the post of the girl president, girl president is the face of the university. And to my expectations for that post, I expect someone who is vibrant, who is presentable, not in bad faith though. One of the candidates, actually, I don't think he really deserves that post.
That is according to none of the candidates.
One of the candidates, because since he's the face of the university, you can't get rubbish wagon to come for nomination.
He has said rubbish wagon. Musajja tokubye nnyo.
Sikubye nnyo, like, to be honest, as the face of the university, we expect something that will elevate our university nationally and worldwide. You get? When you do something that is not of a good standard, people get a bad image of the university, of which we are, our girl president should aim at elevating the image of the university. Yeah.
So please, what is your say? What message do you have to those people who are not at the nominations ground?
Well, those who didn't make it to the nomination, people have turned up, and yeah, so far the function is going on well. Yeah.
So thank you so much. That has been Murunji Fahad, all the way from Hoima, a city here. He told me earlier on Hoima. Please, what message do you have for the people from Hoima?
Well, my people, I'm telling you, here where I am right now in Mbale, yeah, I'm representing you very well, and I'm coming with a law degree.
All right, thank you so much. That has been his time. And we are going to be having another gentleman that is all the way from today. We are now with all the boys from Western Uganda. Chi. Tugambire.
Oli fit.
Ndi fit nnyo.
Batumiddeko abawagizi bange.
Kachigenda kitya?
Anti aba Muhammad bengamba.
Aba Muhammad. Awan Muhammad.
Yeah, era tumusuubira at any time he's going to win.
Are you sure?
Our next good president.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Of course, that has been Taji Benera message. Tell them the right person to vote.
I just mind my people, our people, vote our own Muhammad for good president. Iuiu 2024. Yeah. I want Muhammad.
Right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Right about now, I'm here with the speaker of the Independent Electoral Commission, that is of the Islamic University in Uganda main campus. The people that were behind all the activities that went down today. That is at the nomination ground here at the management shed. And now being the speaker, what most of you call as an MC, but of course, when it comes to the profession, he's of course becomes the speaker of the Independent Electoral Commission. You're most welcome, Mr. Mungoma Mark.
Thank you very much, sir.
Of course, most of us know you as Uncle Mark, but please, you now tell them who you are, though I've mentioned it.
My name is Mungoma John Mark, and I will be for students. Yes. Actually, I've been the speaker. My friends call me Uncle Mark, most of them, but Mungoma John Mark is my name, and I will be for. I've currently been the speaker of the Independent Electoral Commission. I personally I didn't get voted for this position, but the chairperson that was elected for think felt it dim and said I should work with this person. So that is how I got my position as a speaker of the Electoral Commission Independence 2024, Islamic University in Bali campus.
So, Mr. Speaker, sir, can you please tell us what went down today?
Actually, today we had successful nominations for guild leaders.
Yes.
I think the clips are there. They'll share them. Actually, observe that these guys came in a little late, but actually, it was all a blast. Like it happened like in 1 second, and everything changed route. We have been there. The program was set up at 2. Like all the candidates that we have, God willing, and very well, they have all actually been nominated. None of them has been scrutinized of the nomination. So, but what I've seen, they all have power, they all have support. So, I don't know, the rest is for you because me as a speaker, my right to vote was taken away from me.
So, are you trying to tell me that the people of the Independent Electoral Commission are not allowed to vote?
The people of the Independent Electoral Commission are not allowed to vote because, I mean, okay, when you show that you're siding with someone, that might actually bias the people. They'll be like, the Electoral Commission did this, the Electoral Commission did this. So we presume that our right to vote was scrapped away from us. You know, there are some rights that can be taken away from you.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Mr. Speaker, can you please assure us whether these elections are really going to be free and fair, or to some extent there's going to be a longer hand that is going to be that's going to interfere with the voting?
Actually, the elections, we have a plan to make sure that the electoral commissions the elections strictly are free and fair. However, right now in the Islamic University in Uganda, after the nomination from the electoral commission, there is always another subjective committee that the candidates are subjected to, which is the shura, because we move in line with the Islamic faith. So after nominating these candidates, then we send them to the administration. So after sending them to the administration, they also vet them and screen them and then send back candidates to us. But I am sure as the electoral commission, we are not willing and not ready to have a person who goes unopposed. Even when these candidates, we send them to the shura and then they are brought back, we shall make sure we put another person or maybe organize for other nominations.
Okay.
Yes, but I assure you, they will be completely free and fair because it is going to be a very good election where we shall vote online and everything. I just promise that it will be unfair. No one will interfere with these elections. And if someone is willing to interfere with those elections, you know me very well, me and you.
All right, Uncle, can you please give them your last remarks to the people who are supposed to vote?
My last remarks, I would like to first of all thank whoever came. You all saw what happened, and I should always remind you and make you remember that you have a constitutional right to vote and a right to be voted for. So the people who are standing in, thank you very much. But the people who are going to vote, please emphasize your right. We have very many candidates that have been standing. Make sure that on the due day that comes, please stand and vote. Vote for your candidate. It is the only way you will get leaders that are going to show an image about us in the administration and the outside. Please vote for someone who is capable.
Kale
The ball is in your
ku
hands.
bufunze ku lulimi Oluganda bagambe bugambi what they're supposed to do.
Boy, kati olaba wano musalewo obusazi kuba nobody gambayo akalulu kagenda beera gwe kyobumanya security tight. Omupiira ngutadde mu mikono gyammwe boy.
Of course, that has now been Uncle Mark, no, also, but yeah, the real name that is Mr. Mungoma Mark, and I'm going to be saying thank you so much for taking up this interview, and thank you so much for the participation. And of course, he has assured us that the voting under the elections is going to be free and fair. So nobody is saying that the independent electoral commission people are going to be biased or they're going to be in favor of each and of some particular individual. But no, he has given us the assurance, having the powers of the speaker of the IEC, that to make sure the voting and the campaigns are really going to be free and fair. So go and vote for your right candidate. Vote for your university. One love.
Thank you, Seven Talks. Subscribe and maintain me, boy.
All right, thank you so much. You're welcome, and I'm here with one strong guy that was behind one of the presidential aspirants. He's going to be telling us who that person was, because I personally saw him up and down, making sure that at least his guy is there. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
Can you please tell us what your name is?
I'm called Abdallah Ali, but I'm famously known as Prince Babalao.
Prince Babalao. From which kingdom?
I come from the Teso Kingdom.
From Teso.
Yes.
Beroja.
Haijokuna Biebu.
Yeah, Jokuna. Yalamasom.
Bo.
That's how far we can go in speaking that language. So he's going to be telling us how were the nominations today, and what was his experience being here at the nominations ground today, and today what candidate was he supporting, and why was he supporting that particular candidate, and is he sure that his candidate will be going through, despite the fact that the other candidate is also having a number of people rallying behind him. So let's begin with the Prince Babalao, that is telling us what his experience was, and who was his candidate, or who is his candidate, and lastly, what are his expectations?
Today being the 19th of February 2024, we had nominations here at main campus Iuiu, and it was a very successful one. We came with one candidate, the common man, Omuka Agasad, and I do believe that with the strategies we have laid on ground, we are going to take him to the University Council as we have promised. We are moving with the slogan that says from the wheelbarrow to the University Council, and we must achieve it. Yeah, and the experience we have got today, we have just got more belief that Omuka Agasad is the right choice for Iuiu, because me being a common man, I come from Soroti, I come from a common family, so we decided to say Iuiu has got a lot of students who come from such backgrounds. So why shouldn't we? Why should we look for someone who doesn't know how it feels to be a common man? That's why we are sticking to Omuka Agasad, and we are saying Omuka Agasad is our choice for Iuiu presidency.
So what are those things that inspired him, that you really admire, for him to aspire for the position of great president?
A lot, but the most interesting thing about this guy is that all his life, all his mind is actually on a common student. That is why we have come out with a slogan that says the common man's agenda.
Are you people trying to do what the Law Student Society are trying to do? Because if you guys are talking of the common man, and then the law students are saying we're having the ordinary students agenda, that is the OSA, you guys are now coming up with something related to that, right?
When you actually look at our slogan, it doesn't only focus on the students of Iuiu, because Iuiu is a community. Whatever happens in Iuiu affects the people outside Iuiu. That's why we are saying the common man outside there is affected by what is done in Iuiu. That is why we are actually looking, we have gone further. Maybe the law students are looking at the students, but for us, we are looking at that wider coverage. That's why we have gone beyond the students, and we are saying a common man's agenda. That is the difference.
So what faculty is Omukaga from?
Omukaga is from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, the one we all know as FAS. He's doing social work and social administration. Is in year 2. Okay. Yes.
So you're having the strong belief that this young man is capable of being the next guild president of Islamic University in Uganda main campus?
I strongly believe. First of all, I come from the Faculty of Management Studies. Very, very far from. We are not even neighbors. But I came and looked at the qualities that this young man has, and I said this is the right guy for the job.
So what do you have to tell those other people who don't have a choice so far?
Those people who don't have a choice, it is very bad not to have a choice. The only choice we have right now is Omuka Agasad. And I do believe that we are going to reach to each and everyone, including you, my brother. You're a voter of Iuiu main campus, and I believe we are going to get your vote. It is on record that Babalao has always been on winning camp, stretching from the times of Osama, the former Guilty President, His Excellency Nasir Oguti, where you were my opponent. And now we have brought in Omuka Agasad. I'm always a winner, and I do believe we are going to win with a landslide. Yes.
Okay. Lastly, is Omukaga a resident or a non-resident?
He's actually a resident. He sleeps in Abu Mayanja hostel. Okay. Yes.
That is the Debugolobi flats of Iuiu.
I'm telling you.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies. And that has been one guy called Prince Babalao from Soroti City. Very guy that is very proud to be an Itesot, and personally, I'm also an Itesot. but I am from Tororo, you know. Tororo has the cool kids, and Soroti has the real kids because they are the real Itesots when it comes to the Nilo Hamites. And
We
of
are
course,
actually the sitting room of TESO.
okay.
And by the way, before I finish up,
Yes.
on the 9th of March, the Faculty of Management Studies, where I come from, I'm actually the speaker. We have organized the second edition of the management dinner. You can come in. It is not only for the students of management, even the alumni, the students of Iuiu, and every well wisher can join us. We sell tickets. You can reach me up to get the ticket on 0782527121, and also you can reach our faculty. The tickets go for 30k, that's silver, 50k gold, and a table of 5 is 250k. Thank you.
Okay, similarly, he has reminded me about the low dinner. Of course, the low dinner is going to be happening on the 23rd of March after their dinner, and it's going to be at Sumaya Hall, that is here in Mbale main campus. And tickets are going for 25,000 shillings, that is a premium ticket. And then the golden tickets are for 50,000, and then a table is going for 250,000 shillings. Please make sure you be part of the dinner, and please make sure that you participate. Thank you so much, and have a blessed election time. All right, I'm one of the senior students at this university when it comes to mass communication and being coming to the field of journalism. She's one of the friends I really count on, of course, and I want to just share with her a few. So, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa
So,
barakatuh.
how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
How is the going? Tell me, how is the going? How is everything?
Yeah, the climate is just hot.
Mm.
As you see, we are in politics, and yeah, basically that's all.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are you supporting someone?
This time around, I'm trying to be neutral because
You people called in neutral. You people are disorganizing our campaigns.
no, no, no,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no.
okay, okay. As me and you, they are not seeing
Mm,
who I've or Agiran
I'm supporting myself.
supporting you. Eh? Oh, yeah, she's supporting herself. Now, what message do you have for those people who are supporting someone, and then maybe at the end of the day, that person doesn't go through? What message do you have for them? Like a message of hope, because at the end of this day, we must have one winner, and of course, the other ones not who has not emerged the winner must have, of course, that kind of consolation, that kind of hope. So, what do you have to tell them?
Well, I would like to tell those people that
Mm.
never lose hope. Today you're not a winner, but
Mm.
tomorrow you're a winner. Whenever you come up for something, let me say you're supporting a person,
Mm.
just know, and if you don't win,
Mm.
God is preparing something for you.
Mm.
As we say in Islam, where there is hardship, there is always ease.
Mm.
So never lose hope.
Okay.
Your candidate will win next time, or yeah.
It's okay. That's what she has said. And your name, you didn't even tell us about me. I know her actually as Beauty's disciple because when she's beautiful. So, and being a disciple of Beauty, that's how she decided to brand herself, and that's how I actually call her. So, can you please tell us your name and then
Yeah.
maybe your faculty? Are you single?
Okay, I'm Smaya Idris Waweyo from the Education Faculty at Iuiu, and always behind the scenes of Seven Talk. Yeah, I'm not single,
Are you not
but
single?
I'm single.
She said she's single and not single at the same time, so we don't know which one is which. Anyway, if you know your her guy and you're watching this, please, you made the right choice, bro. Make sure that you cut it out. And nice weekend. Catch up next time. And of course, I'm going to be having the guild president, or who won last year. That was with a voting of about 80% victory. Right now, here I'm with the guild president. That is a one man that who has led this university from last year, 2023, up to 2024. And the nominations purposely today were to witness the people who are going to be replacing him in office, and he's going to be telling us what is his opinion about all this, all the politics that are happening here, and what advice does he have for other people that are going to be coming up. So, Mr. President, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Can you please re-echo your name to them?
My name is Oguti Nasir, the outgoing youth president of ISU government in 2023-2024. Yes.
So now that nominations are here, and we are seeing that we are going to be getting someone that is going to be replacing you in your office, someone who's going to start putting on your shoes, and someone who is going to be deemed fit to replace you for the position of a guild president. What is your say, or what is your advice to those people who are aspiring?
Mm, I think already they have taken up, they have opened up their interest, and being that they have already been nominated, they should start getting prepared for Shura. Shura is the next I think block ahead of them. They should get well versed with the guidelines. They should ensure that their CGPA is okay. They should ensure that their morals is okay. They start coordinating and working together with the students.
Yes.
You know, they should start behaving. They should start being so keen. They should watch their movements. Right now, after showing interest at the university, start
Starts watching
yes,
you.
watching you, your movements, whatever you do, the way you communicate to the administrators, the way you communicate to the fellow students, very many things that they look into you. And another thing is they should do not overspend right now after nomination. They should do spend less, not until the nomination is done. I was surprised to see the posters, to see people coming with wheelbarrows,
With banners,
to see
wheelbarrows,
people.
helicopters.
The vibe was too big, and I was really happy to see that they have tried to to boost and make the campaign so interesting. And just advise them that to keep the ball rolling, to keep pushing harder, to say that by the time of Shura, uh, they go through all of them. Yeah.
So, what is your message to the person who shall emerge as the winner? Or actually, let's begin with the person who shall emerge as maybe who was. I really can't say loser because at least everybody in this race tries. But of course, in a race, there are those who run faster than some of us. You have different kind of speed. So, what message do you have for any of them?
Yeah. For the matter
Like
of,
one to the winner.
for the matter of fact that they already showed up their interest in guildship, both of them are winners. Irrespective of them going through Shura, they are already winners. The world has known them. The message that I advise the person who may not go through should do accept the defeat and cooperate with the one who had gone through and ensure that they push the students' government forward, because the students' body needs them, both of them, than anyone, than their interest. Yes. So for the person who go through, I want to advise him that yeah, the journey is too long, the journey is too big. He should ensure that he gets ready immediately after being announced a winner. Should start preparing for the office, because he's going to reach the office. He's going to find much work in the office. He should read, should understand the students' constitution, should understand the university rules and regulations, should understand various departmental policies. They should understand what we left in the file, what we left in the pipeline. Should ensure that start working on them and fulfill them. I know he might be having his personal interest, but uh, uh, finishing what your predecessor left on table and understanding the system of administration in the university is the most important thing. I know he's going to face a lot of challenges. It's going to be bold. It's going to be undermined at first. There is that fear that you have, especially when you don't have leadership qualities in the beginning. You need to adapt very fast. You must adapt. Remember, we have the shortest period of service in the office, just 9 months. Then interim comes in, which interim may not also know the dynamics in the university. So as a guild president who is coming, you must be ready to sacrifice your time to read and understand the institutional dynamics and politics in here. Yes.
So that has been the guild president. So what message do you have to the parents out there who have sent their kids to university here?
Yeah, I have the advice I have to the parents, just appreciate them that you made the right choice to send your students here at the university, because this university is well known for mentoring students who are morally upright, and our brand sells outside or itself by itself. A person does not need to ask you about your morals when you went through the university. What I tell you is you made the right choice, and I want to reassure that your students are safe in the safer hands of right persons in the university. Yes.
So thank you so much. That has been the guild president, outgoing Mr. Ogutu Nasiri, who emerged the winner last year. And I just hear that has been his time on. So thank you to him. And to those of you who are watching, please make sure that you pass by and please vote the red candidate. That's all he's saying, and that's what I'm also saying. Have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With me here, as we're coming to the close of the nominations day, we are here with our parent, our guardian, and a senior
colleague, a senior person in this Pharmacy University. And here with me right about now is the university coordinator, that is in Islamic University in Uganda, main campus in Mbale. So welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, yes, sir. So can you please tell us what the nominations are all about? And those people who are not there, what do you tell them?
Oh, thank you very much. Mukwana Siraj. Usually, we have been like you have heard. We have just concluded the nomination is for Girudi leadership,
Yes, sir.
where we have different leaders for different guild positions nominated, and then after that they will now be in position to be allowed to look for votes, and then they will be now voted by the students guild to various positions. This is an annual event, and usually we conduct it during the second semester of every academic year. That is after the expiry of the term of office for the outgoing guild government, and then eventually now we prepare to make sure that the new leadership comes to in place to help us in the management of the university.
So can you, sir, can you please tell us in a few words how today was? How was the experience today?
Oh, the experience was good. In terms of one, we were able to get at least the candidates for all the positions, and then secondly, we are happy that the students community also turned up in large numbers to support the candidates of their choice. And like you have heard there in the background, there was a lot of happiness, people expressing their joy, but at the same time also peacefully. We have not had cases of the students confronting one another. That is a good culture. We appreciate our students and the entire university community for that.
In your conclusive remarks at the nominations, you are telling us about Shura. Can you please tell us what Shura is and what happens in the Shura?
Oh, thank you very much. Now, in the other universities, they normally call that one a vetting committee.
Vetting committee.
Vetting committee.
Yes, sir.
Like it is in the other universities, when students are vying for leadership, the committee sits and then goes through to find out whether the candidates who are nominated qualify for those various positions or not before they go in for the open campaigns to solicit for votes. Yes. Here in the Iuiu, being Islamic University, we call it Shura, but in the other universities they say vetting. And here the nominated candidates come, we sit with them, depending on the position is applied for, and then we ask them a few questions covering what to examine and really see whether really this is the quality of the leader we want. Then after that, once they are scored and they score the minimum what is required, and then they are declared to go and stand for the positions. So whoever goes through is declared as successfully nominated and interviewed candidate, and therefore is allowed now to ask for the votes.
Okay.
So
now just a little moment, sir. Now what happens if the Shura, for example, the guild presidentship, we're having two candidates, and we're having two candidates for the position of guild president, and what happens if Shura or one of them fails at during the vetting, and will you people give chance to other people to apply, or we shall go with that one candidate that is going to go successful from the vetting?
Usually that is determined at the Shura to find out whether now we can be in position. That one usually happens when, for example, there is a solo candidate for the position. Then we say, please let's encourage competition as much as possible. When you have a variety to choose from, you usually now determine who is the best among the two. So now the Shura sits, and once it deems it necessary to say that now this we have had one, but we still need the competition, they can decide accordingly, either to move with this one or to call for further nominations such that we subject people to competition and choice. And we, like you have heard, we have always been appealing to students, community, for all of those who are interested in leadership in the university to be in a position to apply for different positions. Whether they apply, I don't know, regardless of the number, for us we encourage. And then also encourage the electorate to make sure that they participate in the affairs of choosing and also being chosen for different positions to help us in the management of the university. So sure, we will decide accordingly. But we can, once there is opportunity, we can always give a chance to other people who are also interested to come in. Okay. There is no problem. Right. It has always happened. Even last year it was the case. We had a few candidates for different positions where we had a solo candidate. We decided and said, let's have more. And this time we are also encouraging as much as possible to have at least more than one candidate for the position say that students can choose from.
So as we conclude, sir, can you please send a message to the parents who are viewing this, our dear parents, our dear sponsors, and the people who made sure that at least we are standing right about now here in school? Can you just pass them a simple message?
Oh, thank you very much. To our parents who are outside there, as we speak right now, we are at Iuiu. And like you heard about the issue, the event which has just taken place here, as students, when they come in the university, yes, the primary goal is academics. But alongside the academics, we can also develop their potential in terms of leadership, in preparing them to move outside there. You never know. Somebody may train as a teacher, may train as a public administrator, may train as a what, but is going to survive through politics. Is going to survive through this. So this leadership, once we encourage students to go through this, we develop their capacity, confidence, we expose them to different worlds, they create social capital, they associate with the people of different caliber, people of different classes, expose you to opportunities outside there. I had some students that they were fearing to stand because their parents were discouraging them.
True.
Have you also heard
Yeah,
this?
we heard about it.
I also heard about it. That please, for us, we took you to the university to go and study. Now this business of standing for leadership, it is going to make you decline, you will not perform. No, leadership has always been there. Bright students who are there, who are able to perform, will always perform, even when they are in leadership. We have had even a good president who was among the best here, and he even won an award from the rector. He was a leader. So therefore, this is why when we are vetting them, we also look at their academic performance. We say academics, how are you doing? And then also leadership, because it calls for balancing. So please, parents, give opportunity to our girls and boys to participate in leadership as one way of training them for the future. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That has been our university coordinator, and he has passed his pieces of messages to each and everybody around there. And those candidates whose results were released of recent, the UCE, please, you can come to Islamic University in Uganda and apply for various courses that you may like, especially in the certificate courses. We have a nursing, we have and those people for the Form 6s whose results will be coming out. You can come and pursue a diplomas in laws and any other course that you may really want to pursue. Thank you so much. It has been my time with the new university coordinator of Iuiu Mbale campus. Of course, that is the main campus. And of course, want to say, may the Almighty Allah bless you, and may the Almighty Allah protect you people.
I mean,
All right,
thank you
so
very much.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.